the 2K Sports pregame show.
Hello, everybody. Ernie Johnson here. Shaq's here. Kenny's here. Welcome to this edition of 2K Sports. Tonight we'll see the Los Angeles Lakers as they play against the Sacramento Kings. Well, for Sacramento, the first half of the season has not been kind to them, and unfortunately with their play lately, they're not exactly giving off the vibe that they're ready to turn things around. One of the players we'll see tonight, Brandon Ingram, second overall pick in 16, has drawn some comparisons to Kevin Durant, but Kenny, he's still got a ways to go.
Yeah, we knew it could take a while, but he's going in the right direction. I mean, he's a little undersized in terms of weight, but his ability...
It's an interesting way to put it. He's skinny.
Okay, he's a little skinny.
Thank you, Ernie. His shooting efficiency is a work in progress, but he has the length to impact all areas of the game.
That'll wrap it up as we take you courtside. Thanks for joining us, everybody.
I don't like the word skinny.
Slender.
There he is.
It's a Western Conference game on display featuring the Sacramento Kings. There's no better time of year than the holidays for NBA basketball on 2K Sports. Welcome, everyone. This is Kevin Harlan, and by my side, Chris Webber and Greg Anthony from the sideline. Hall of Famer David Aldridge. And folks, Buddy Hield will not be in the lineup, out with an injury.
Yeah, and as bad as it turned out to be, it tells you a little bit about his toughness, that when they took him to the locker room after he got hurt, he wanted to come back out and get back on the court.
Yeah, and it looked like it might be a lot worse than it is. The news is a relief to him and the team. Great to hear he's avoided something more serious.
And nothing tips off a broadcast like getting the lowdown from the sidelines. And we've got David Aldridge there for that. David, good evening.
Well, guys, we know how much of a trailblazer LeBron James has been. He's taken charge of his own free agency to ensure that he is almost always on a contender. He has made it clear he has no interest in being around mediocrity. Kevin?
You're right, D.A. He wants rings and nothing less. Chris, looking at the year so far, teams that made big changes in the offseason starting to develop now some chemistry.
Well, it takes some time, especially if the acquisitions are on the younger side. And this is where great coaching can make all the difference. This is where a great basketball culture in the locker room can make all the difference. It's all about, we say chemistry. What does that mean? It means trust. It takes time to build trust. It takes time to understand your players and what they like, where to get them the ball, what makes them better. And once you get to that point, it's a liberating feeling because now you feel like, okay, guys, we've gotten through the murky waters. Now we can have some fun. We know who we are. We have an identity. Let's go out and be us.
Now Sacramento starting five. Bagley is out there with Ibaka. Then there's Iman Shumpert. Then there's Bogdanovich. And it's Fox in at the 5. Now here's Kuzma. His three-pointers off the mark. Bagley with the ball. He's against Kuzma. And he comes up with the deuce. Bagley's got his first points of the game.
And at this stage, this is where Bagley feels most comfortable. Knows he has the size and touch to score inside.
Caldwell Pope against Shumpert. Caldwell Pope kicks to James. Over Bogdanovich. Bogdanovich grabs the miss. Here's Bagley. And again, it's Sacramento converting.
They're finding every shot they've wanted so far. Perfect 3-for-3 start.
The Lakers off to a slow start. 6-point game. Caldwell Pope outside. It's stolen by Bagley. Bogdanovich looking around. Pass to Shumpert. Caldwell Pope with some nice D. And here's Caldwell Pope. He brings it up for the Lakers. Ball against Fox. Drops in the layup for 2.
Able to keep his balance even while getting hit. Ball absorbs contact very well.
Fox passes to Bogdanovich. At the elbow, it's Ibaka. Back to Bogdanovich. And stolen by James. Here's Caldwell Pope, and it comes off the front of the rim. For Sacramento, they've gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. For Los Angeles, they've gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. If you're just tuning in, we played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Here's LeBron. Passes it to Ball. It's a nice passing here by Los Angeles. Offensive rebound, McGee. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
Oh, tough effort right there on the glass. Those second chance points can pay off in a big way.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
76% on the season from the foul line.
One shot.
Even as the team rebuilds, business booming for the Kings. Chris, ticket sales, sponsorships, you name it.
Well, the fans are doing their part to make this team a winner. You can bet that.
Now, here's Bogdanovich. He had a 15-point outing in their last game against the Lakers.
It was his rebound that stood out even more to me. I mean, they could not keep him off the glass.
Here's Fox. Shot clock at 2. From deep. Hits the 3-point bomb. Fox has got 5.
The defense can't do anything about that. I mean, sometimes Fox just beats you with better offense.
Ball kicks to Kuzma. Pass to McGee. LeBron outside. Fires the 3. The Lakers rebound. Goes back up. Bagley with the rebound.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
That's his first personal foul.
First quarter of play and just over 3.5 minutes in. Bogdanovich passes to Fox. Back to Bogdanovich. McGee against Ibaka. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Fox.
And when Kuzma is motivated on defense, it helps big time. He needs to be more consistent on this end, though.
Over in the corner, Caldwell Pope. Knocked loose. It's deflected. Left side, Shumpert. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. That one on Caldwell Pope. Well, Greg, you knew that the Laker front office and Magic were going to do everything they could to bring in big-name free agents, and they succeeded. They got the biggest name of them all in LeBron.
LeBron coming to L.A. completely shifts the mindset of this organization. Team was very busy the rest of the free agent period as well. Still made very aggressive plays as this is a team that is looking to win now.
First free throw is good.
No, I love Shumpert. I mean, defensively, he's reliable, but offensively, you know, these guys now can depend on him, and he has a great sense for when to shoot the ball as well.
Second free throw, no good.
Well, the Kings, they're trying to create some continuity. I mean, the coaching and the front office positions are now signed through 2020. They say there's a unified vision on getting back to the playoffs.
Ball with the bucket.
This is the mindset Ball has. If you're not going to guard him closely, he'll torch you off the pass.
Fox with it. He's coming off a 19-point game against the Lakers.
Yeah, but it wasn't all about himself. He also did a great job at creating for his teammates. So many assists tonight.
Now, here's Bagley. Shoots over Ball. Bagley with the bucket. Bagley's got 6. Lakers trail by 4. And the Kings have built a solid front office, and they're sticking with the plan as Coach Yeager is now in his 3rd season.
Well, stability is crucial. I mean, we remember the debacle before Coach came in. I mean, you want to hire good people and empower them to do some great things.
And there were a lot of hidden gems, Chris, in that 2017 draft, and Kyle Kuzma is right at the top of the list.
Well, Kuzma was taken with the 27th overall pick, but he looked like a top 5 pick if you ask me. He probably was just for being the 3-year player at Utah, but that time in college allowed him to hone his skill set. I mean, he came into the league with a wide variety of very polished moves.
Free throw good, Kuzma.
Yeah, and for being the 27th pick in the 2017 draft, Kuzma has made his mark early, already surpassed expectations.
He's perfect from the line this time. And what a draft day steal for the Lakers, who were able to get Kyle Kuzma, who had been drafted 27th overall.
Yeah, Kuzma came into the league far more polished than anyone expected, and you have to credit the young man's hard work and how he was able to make such a big splash that rookie year. And with how hard he works, Kuzma is going to be an impactful player in this league for a long time.
And James gets it to go. James has got his first points of the night.
Oh, he's just super efficient when he's close to the rim. James is like a master at knowing which way to take it.
Bogdanovich wide open. No good on the triple. Los Angeles has gone 1 of 5 from downtown in the first quarter. Points out there have been hard to come by. Caldwell Pope kicks the ball. No luck that time on the shot that would have put them on top. Now the pass to Fox. And it's Fox with the jam.
Nice. Look how alert Shumpert is. He knows whenever one of his teammates is open to get him to rock.
The Lakers trail. Pass to LeBron. Over Bogdanovich. No good on the shot. A bit long that time.
It's been a really tough quarter for him. I mean, he cannot get his shots to drop.
And you're just not going to see him do that very often. Usually when he rises up, there's a guarantee it's going down.
And they pick up 2.
And the level of concentration, it has to be demoralizing for the D, seeing him sink these hard shots.
Bogdanovich against James. Bogdanovich finds Ibaka. Knocks down the 3 ball.
And you can see there the defender gets caught up on the pick.
Team ball. Great execution on offense. Everyone working together. You wish you could have that on every play.
It really does make the game easy for your teammates when you can lead them to the rim that well with a pass.
Ball against Fox. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. De'Aaron Fox, C-Webb, with a very slender build. Does that concern you at all?
Not at all. I love his wiry strength. It holds up the contact better than you might think. Plus his speed beats strength any day. He's got to stay in the weight room, though. He knows it.
And the first one at the line is good. Chris, you and I love guys with a great handle, and they can finish with either hand. And I know you've got a couple guys who you think do it better than most.
Kyrie Irving.
Yeah, right,
He's
exactly.
one of the best finishers that I've seen. Oh, my goodness, the way he can finger roll you with his left hand and throw it up so high that rain will come down with it and finishing off of both legs. You have to look at a guy like Harden as well, the way he finishes. How about LeBron James? As strong as he is, it seems like he just kind of gives you a shoulder with either shoulder, bumps and waits, and then lays it up nice, too. I mean, you have so many players. Curry, he's another guy that does it so well. I can keep going on and on, but those guys, don't forget about Mike Conley. He's ambidextrous. He might just shoot a jump shot with either hand, so you got to be careful when guarding these guys. Great finishers, man.
Good names you've mentioned.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Farrell passes to McLemore. Back to Farrell. 5 to shoot. Here's Fox. score the basket. His fourth. He's only missed one of his 5 shots tonight.
Wow, what a sensational quarter from him. And as long as they have this lead, I'd keep going to him again and again and again and again.
Now here's Beasley. He's coming off a 13-point game against the Clippers. He gets it in there.
Not settling. Ingram uses his size and athleticism getting to the paint.
Fox kicks to Farrell. Down low, here's Koufos. And the rejection by Zubac. Rondo looking over the floor. To the inside, here's Fox trying to get open as Koufos. That's good from Fox on the assist from McLemore. Fox has got 13 points.
How about 5 of 6 to start? Looks like he brought his A game.
It's stolen by McLemore. Passes it to Farrell. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. And Yogi Ferrell, the undrafted Indiana product, went undrafted after staying all 4 years in Bloomington, but he has shown, Greg, to be a very strong player.
Yeah, and Ferrell is the perfect example of why you give a 4-year player a chance. Knows how to make the most of his time on the floor. I think he could start for a team, maybe be the 6th man, lead the second unit, play off the guard. He is just such a versatile player.
And he makes the first. Good on both. The Lakers with LeBron wasted no time trying to surround him with free agent signings, Greg, to help round out the supporting cast.
Names came in rapid succession after LeBron committed. Caldwell Pope, Rondo, Stevenson all joined in short order. We'll see how far this team goes, but you cannot deny how interesting things have gotten with this roster.
Clock at 4. No good from Beasley.
Just doing the job on the backboard.
The feed to McLemore, and it's in there. McLemore's got his first basket. And so it's Rondo bringing it up for Los Angeles. They trail by 6. Ingram outside. Basket is good. The assist from Rondo.
And good passing, setting up a lot of these buckets right now, Kevin. That's been the key.
Farrell passes to Koufos. Shoots over Zubac. And an air ball on that one. Way off. Koufos with the block. Here's Fox. He's got 13. There's 1:38 left here in the first quarter. Here's Farrell. He's covered by Rondo. Farrell kicks to Fox. And airballs the triple. That one was way off. Lakers trail by 3. Pass to Rondo. Now here's Zubac. Defended by Koufos. Ingram outside for 3. And again, it's the Lakers from deep.
Shot over 40% at Duke. And though he struggled a bit as a rookie, you knew Ingram's stroke would come around.
Sacramento's gone 2 of 5 from three-point land here in the first quarter. Back to Labissiere, trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. Here's Hart. Taking a look at his numbers, he averages about 7 points a game. Rondo passes to Ingram. He makes another one. That's 4 up and 4 in to start his game.
Wow, unconscious has he been this quarter. They're riding that hot hand.
Fox kicks to Labissiere. 24 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Now here's McLemore. Defense right on him. 3 on the clock. Looking to end the run. It's hauled in by Zubac. And here's Rondo.
And when you're open, Rondo finds you. Always has his head on a swivel.
Brandon Ingram. He's been the guy making things happen for Los Angeles. He got into double digits for the quarter with 10 points total. Back to the action after this word. Now a veteran in the NBA, Serge Ibaka, talked about his role on this team.
I like to do all those little things, running up and down, blocking shot, straight to the floor, making open shot, rolling the basket, screen, those dirty work. I like to do that.
And Ibaka, Greg, a great complementary player.
And you like his combination of size and skill, able to impact the game at both ends on a high level.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And from what we've seen so far from the Lakers, guys, what are your thoughts?
I mean, you saw it. That barrage of threes has them grooving here after 1.
Well, there's not enough defensive pressure on the perimeter. We'll see in the second quarter if that gets corrected.
And a moment now to reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up for the second quarter of basketball. Taking a look at Los Angeles, they've got Ingram. Ivica Zubac is out there with Beasley. Then it's Lance Stevenson, and it's Rondo in at the point guard position.
In that tight, with that much of an advantage height-wise, there's just not a lot the defense can do.
And the pass to Labissiere. Back to Fox. The 9-foot shot, and all around the rim that time before dropping in. Fox has got 15 points.
Such an intelligent player. I mean, I love how Fox assesses these situations, and often he makes the right decision.
Here's Stevenson. Sacramento grabs the miss. They couldn't put the pieces together, losing the last matchup with the Lakers.
Yeah, that was more than just a tough loss. That was a complete embarrassment.
Well, Greg, what amazed me was they could sustain nothing on offense. They'd make a couple of buckets and go right back into their shell.
JaVale McGee's checked in for Zubac. Shumpert is checked in for Sacramento. Just about a minute and a half has gone by here in the second. Clock at 6. Shoots. Sacramento again missing.
I don't care who it is. You can't leave him wide open from that range.
Coach Dave Yeager never missed the playoffs as head coach in Memphis. Chris, is it tough to go from that kind of success to a team now in rebuild mode?
You bet it is. I mean, it's a different challenge to build something from the ground up. It takes a lot of patience. You have to appreciate the small moments of progress, even when the wins are few.
Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Well, the Kings signed some quality vets last season, but when the losses piled up, they decided to go young. Now, the focus is on development. The veterans still have a role, providing steadying presence on the court and in the locker room. Kevin?
David, it certainly is a balancing act. Thanks for that report.
Yeah, exceptional play there to take the bump and still get it to fall.
Los Angeles shooting their 4th attempt at the free throw line right here. LeBron's checked in for the Lakers. Ball comes in for Rajon Rondo. Sacramento also making some changes. Serge Ibaka, he's checked in for Kufis. Bagley comes in for Labissiere. And it's Bogdan Bogdanovic in for McLemore.
One shot.
NBA offenses have always been complex, and they always are evolving, but C-Webb, the movement and precision now seems to be at another level. Would you agree?
You know what, Kev, I disagree a little bit with that. You know, having played in different teams with some complex offenses, it's still all the basics. You still have the old flex offense, and that's nothing but what Utah, Karl Malone and John Stockton used some 20 years ago. You still have triangle principles, which is what Jordan and Pippen used some 20, 25 years ago. And if you really want to go back to the Bob Cousy days when he played with Bill Russell, you still have a lot of throwing it into the post and cutting off of it. I think that players have evolved and the players' skill sets are better. But as far as offensive sets, I don't see that much has changed, except how do you execute them, and can you execute them with having the right position players with the correct skill set on the floor at the time that you're calling the play.
I love your honest appraisal. Los Angeles shooting their 5th attempt at the line in the game.
And they've been ordinary on the season as well, just about 75% from the line.
One shot.
Chris, one strength for the Kings has been their bench.
Well, their reserves have carried them at times. I mean, for a young team, though, you know, you're developing guys, and you like that competition. The subs pushing their counterparts in the starting lineup, that's not a bad thing.
Here's Farrell. He's coming off a 16-point game against the Lakers. Ball with the rebound.
Yeah, just a solid job on the backboard. They are really controlling the inside.
James, and finished off by LeBron.
And you think of all the different images in your mind over the years of James attacking the rim.
Timeout is called. First of the game for Sacramento.
And it wasn't the quickest start for Lonzo Ball in his rookie year. You know, he had a lot of hype to live up to, but he showed he can be a player to build around. He plays as the high-octane engine for his team.
Kyle Kuzma's checked in for the Lakers. This break in the action gives us a chance to show you the NBA's current fast break specialists. The Lakers second.
You know, it's an entertaining style of play. And look, I mean, those are the baskets you want if you've got the legs for it. Scoring becomes a lot easier.
Bagley kicks to Farrell. Stevenson against Shumpert. Pass to Bagley. Takes it into the teeth of the D and converts the layup. Bagley's got 8 points. And over the summer, Ball stated that he wanted to add more strength to his game.
Yeah, and Ball said he saw the jump Ingram had between his rookie and sophomore year and was encouraged by that. He wanted to match that type of level of improvement, and I guess that means match that type of level of work off the floor. There's a lot to like about Lonzo's future in the league.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Here's Ibaka. Off the left rim and out. Lakers leading by 11. Kuzma passes to James. It's good for his 4th bucket of the night. He's shooting 4 of 8.
Yeah, 3 consecutive field goals have come right at the rim. The D had better start buckling now.
To the wing right side. Here's Bagley. From out on the wing, he knocks it down. He's got 10. Well, something you never like to see, but guys, he definitely looks hurt.
Yeah, looks like he's in real pain. Definitely a concern right now.
Oh, that's a tough blow for him. Really the whole team, though. I mean, puts a lot of pressure on the next man up.
And the Kings making a change here. Kufis is checked in. Off the inbound. The shot, no good. So the Kings will take it the other way. They'll be playing host to Portland for their next game. That'll be the first of 4 played at home for them. And there's the call on James. That is his first foul of the game. Passes it to Kufis. Farrell kicks to Shumpert. 6 to shoot. Trying his luck deep. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Kuzma's got his 6th rebound on the night.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
The Kings trail by 11. Down low. Back to Bogdanovich. Pass to Kufis. From 17 feet out. A rebound by the Lakers. They traveled to Sacramento last time they faced the Kings and came away with a win.
I tell you what, how efficient they were at scoring the basketball, especially for an away game, that was impressive.
Well, good poise led to good.
Watch out! Watch out!
And James simply one of the best dunkers in NBA history, I have to say. Highly creative in how he throws it down.
And that was an Unleash Chaos replay, courtesy of Under Armour, wreaking havoc at the rim. Farrell passes to Shumpert. Outside, Bogdanovich. Floats one, and that's 2 points on the layup.
And you can see the comfortable level Bogdanovich has. I mean, close to the rim, he knows he has the touch.
And so James will bring it up for the Lakers. They lead by 11. They come into this having outplayed the Clippers last game.
And how about the points they put up? I mean, they were aggressive. In fact, at times overwhelming.
Well, think about this. They were extremely versatile in their approach, taking what the defense allowed.
Timeout called by the Kings. Well, there's a ton to talk about Lonzo Ball, but if you focus just on what he brings to an offense, there's a lot to like.
Yeah, I mean, he just sees so much on the floor. I mean, he sees all the cuts and angles, both offensively and defensively. And we know his shot will be a work in progress, but it showed some improvement in consistency the second half of last year. And for all the circus that can surround Ball off the court, you forget that he is already an elite playmaker in the NBA.
Outside jumper. Lets it go from deep. Rebounded by McGee. McGee's got 5 rebounds tonight.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts. The plan of attack is obvious. Get the ball inside and go strong to the rim.
Farrell looking around. The pass to Bogdanovich. Puts up a 3. Rebounded by Hart. Los Angeles leading by 15. He kicks to James. Over Bogdanovich. The shot, no good. So the Kings will take it the other way. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum. And if that doesn't get them fired up, guys, nothing will.
Greg, just what the doctor ordered, huh? Some high-flying antics to narrow the deficit.
Give the loose D an assist on that one. Get a body on him.
But they'll get another chance. Now, here's Ball. He's guarded closely. And C-Web, so many talk about the 2001 Lakers and how they might be one of the greatest teams to ever play. You saw their talent firsthand. What do you think?
I think they had, Kevin, a Hall of Fame coach, 2 of the greatest players to ever play the game is Shaquille O'Neal and Kobe Bryant. And right there, that 15-1 in the playoffs, that's the gold standard. I mean, Kobe and Shaq were very motivated that year. And, I think they're in the conversation for best team ever.
Shooting 2.
The first free throw is good.
His quiet, easygoing nature, that's what Ball brings. That's what makes him so likable. He's someone his team loves to play for, and they generally respect.
Caldwell Pope, he's checked in for JaVale McGee. Ben McLemore, he's checked in for Sacramento. Fox comes in for Yogi Ferrell. And that's good as he hits both of his shots.
No wasted trips at all. They're taking care of business at the line.
Fox against Ball. Fox kicks to Bagley. Fox passes to Bagley. It's Bogdanovich on the wing. Trying to get open is Kufis. Bogdanovich, no luck.
Yeah, not a great shot there, especially when you got a lockdown defender guarding you.
Yeah, I mean, there had to be a better option that time down the court. That's just a missed opportunity.
Caldwell Pope on the wing, guarded by McLemore. The wide open look here for Kuzma. Sinks the three-pointer. Kuzma's got 5 points now this quarter.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Fox kicks to Kufis. Dishes to Bogdanovich. Sacramento with a fresh shot clock. From deep, LeBron with the block.
Oh, love watching James dominate on defense. An impressive rejection artist. You better check your rear view when you're driving to the hole.
Some changes for the Lakers. Ingram, he's checked in for James. Rajon Rondo is subbed in for Lonzo Ball. And a change for the Kings. Labissiere's checked in. Rondo against Fox. Launches it. But they recover it. To the paint, here's Ingram, and slam dunk by Ingram.
A pure scorer. I mean, the key, as always, is confidence. When Ingram plays with this, he's capable of taking over.
The Kings trail by 20. McLemore, the pass to Bagley. Kicks to Fox. Can they get it? Feeds it to Kufis. And the powerful one-handed slam.
Oh, this is what smart point guards do. Fox is adept at realizing the defense's mistakes and exploiting them.
Rondo dishes to Ingram. A minute 20 left to play here in the second quarter. Count it.
He's reason number one there in front. I mean, his shooting has been almost flawless.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Bagley, no good. Lakers leading by 20. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot two here. It's going to go on Scalabissiere.
Oh, yeah, look, now, you can see how Ingram has developed in his short time in the NBA. Gotten a little bit stronger, attacking the basket. He's the former #2 pick, and he's getting steam with confidence. And maybe one day he can be an elite scorer. He's starting to develop a little bit of a killer instinct when he has the ball.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he makes the first.
Well, think about the high ceiling that this kid, Brandon Ingram, has. I mean, and with his long arms, I mean, he could reach the rafters.
And the Lakers making a change here. Beasley's checked in. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Guys, if they're going to make a run, no time like the present.
Yeah, and it's certainly, we had to expect a better game than this. Been very ugly thus far.
And Labissiere throws it down.
Oh, and when Labissiere is that close to the bucket, I mean, the D is done for. Like seeing him finish with the flush.
Hart kicks to Ingram. From down in the low post, it goes. Ingram's got 18 points in the game.
And how about the performance we're seeing from him? Not one miss on the day.
Now, here's Bagley. He's got 10. To the wing right side. And the foul called on Scalabissiere. That's foul number 2 for him. Lakers leading by 22. Now Beasley. He's got 6. Takes the 3. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. And so it's Los Angeles, cruising into the quarter break with a 22-point lead. And it's been their rugged defense setting the tone. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thank you, Kevin. Here with Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. And Kentavious, you guys were getting a lot of offensive rebounds in the first half. How important was that?
Oh, man, that is important, man. We got to keep them off the glass. We can't get them second shot, and we got an offensive rebound too as well. Get us some second chance at the basket and just keep working hard.
Well, you made it work in the first half, KCP. Thanks a lot. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David, for that interview, and we'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
And what a show being put on here for the home fans tonight. I'm Ernie Johnson, along with Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. The first half was all about Brandon Ingram. He had 18 points, 4 rebounds, and 1 assist. He has bounced back nicely from what was a tough night for him in their last game. Judging by that first half, he's back to his old self again. And let's get your thoughts, Kenny, on the Lakers.
Well, we have to talk about the unbelievable job they've done rebounding the basketball. They've sent bodies flying to the boards on every possession. They've been a stronger, quicker, tougher team by a wide margin. And it's that dominance on the glass that's going to win them this game.
Shaq, what's your take on Sacramento?
Well, they gave up too many good looks. You look at the field goal percentage against them, this tells the whole story. Not enough activity defensively, not enough disruption, Ernie. Like Kenny disrupts me all the time, not enough disruption.
And that's all we have for now. Tell the folks goodbye, Shaq. Tell the folks goodbye,
Goodbye.
Kenny. Goodbye. Go to Kevin Harlan.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Brandon Ingram has been sensational.
And I loved in that first half that they were patient, looked for good shots, and knocked them down.
Yeah, and then it wasn't all dunks. I mean, they were squaring up with confidence, and that became contagious.
Lakers leading by 22. Getting underway here in the second half. Here's the 5 for Dave Yeager. We've got Bagley. Amon Shumpert is out there with Fox. Then there's Skal Labissiere. And it's Bogdanovich in at the 3 spot.
Better stay with Shumpert in transition. He's so quick.
Los Angeles has gone to the three-pointer 11 times tonight and nailed 5 of them. Ball, the pass to LeBron. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. LeBron signing a 4-year deal with the Lakers. Greg, many speculated it might happen, but it was still a shock to many.
It makes sense from LeBron's standpoint. Son plays in L.A. for high school. LeBron has a lot of business interests as well. And also what's interesting is that when LeBron's contract ends, his son could potentially be coming into the NBA as a rookie.
Free throw drops for James. Well, LeBron making one of the biggest splashes over the summer, signing with the Lakers, and Greg, it happened pretty fast.
And the Lakers front office have been recruiting LeBron hard. LeBron talked with Kobe about his time with the organization and what to expect before making his decision. Kobe's words seem to be a big factor for LeBron. Once again, the Mamba doing everything he can to help the Lakers.
Oh, man, I just love the talent and attitude of the young core of the Lakers. I mean, think about Ball, Ingram, and Kuzma. They all play with passion. This team has a bright future as the group grows together.
Bagley with the bucket. Bagley's got 12.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
LeBron against Bogdanovich. Pass to Kuzma. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. Marvin Bagley picks one up. And the Lakers youth movement, they were the second youngest team in the league last season.
Well, the Lakers front office has done a good job of making the most out of their draft picks. I mean, when you get steals like Kuzma and Hart late in the draft, you add so much depth to a team. Very excited to see how Ball, Ingram, Kuzma develop with this franchise.
And the first one drops. And he makes both free throws.
Well, the Kings, they're trying to draft high-character players from winning programs. I mean, that's a good blueprint for their turnaround.
Fox kicks to Bogdanovich. McGee with the block.
Yeah, they've shown effort and aggression in the paint, really right from the tip. Their rebounding edge right now, massive.
Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Well, guys, Kyle Kuzma had a tough upbringing in Flint, Michigan. He said they had the recession, lead in the water. It was like an urban war zone. We probably moved 14 times before I was 16. Basketball was my key. And his drive to succeed in the NBA was born of a desire to escape that environment. Kevin?
A tremendous work ethic, David. Thank you. And the Kings, a team bedeviled in the past by chemistry concerns and C-Web diverging priorities. This young group feels, to me, different.
Well, yeah, I mean, hopefully it is a change. They seem to root for each other, and that's something to build on. I mean, I think they have good camaraderie in the locker room, but they're going to have to prove it every night out there. But these young kids are going to be fun to watch if they just go out there, try to get better every day and have fun.
James looking around. And it's in there. James has got 5 points now this quarter.
Gotta admire the focus. James not allowing the D to get the better of him.
Timeout called by the Kings.
Bogdanovich, a great understanding of how to play the game of basketball. That IQ, that confidence, very valuable to this young Sacramento team.
A chance here to assess what parts of the floor the attempts have been coming from as we look at the shot chart for Sacramento.
And one thing they can definitely improve on is their work from three-point range, especially from the corners. That's an area of the floor that has been a black hole for them this season. If they can start to get some points from the corners, it'll really open things up for them.
Fox passes to Labissiere. Blanketed by the D, he fights to the rim for the layup. Labissiere's got 6. And Bogdanovich, well-liked in the locker room.
A great teammate, and he's won at the highest levels in Europe. Look, he brings a leadership and an understanding of what it takes.
Outside for Caldwell Pope. Shot clock at 6. Over Bagley. That shot by Caldwell Pope, no good. The Kings trail by 21. And it's Bagley that time on the assist by Fox. Fox has got his 3rd assist on the night. Third quarter action, and just under 3.5 minutes have gone. Ball against Fox. Kuzma inside. Ball with it. Labissiere's there. Kept alive.
Oh, how about the finesse there? Nice little gentle touch on the board.
And you know, when you have that gentle touch, those tip-ins are easy to come by. Fox dishes to Shumpert. Passes it to Labissiere. Back to Shumpert. Shoots over Kuzma. Kuzma pulls it in. Kuzma's got 8 rebounds in this game.
Just not much success when it comes to shooting.
I like how James shoots off the pass. He knows how to catch the D by surprise.
For Sacramento, they've gotten 5 of 8 shots to fall for them in the third quarter. A nice 62% from the field. Bagley with the ball. He's against Kuzma. Shot from 12. Rebounded by the Lakers. McGee's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. Caldwell Pope with a wide open look. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
Yeah, that's back-to-back threes. The D just seems to be slacking off a little bit.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Here's Bagley to stop the run. Whistle blows. Bucket is good, and he'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
One shot.
His touch has been terrific this quarter. Most of what he puts up is going down.
You know, when Marvin Bagley entered the league, there were some questions as to which position would he play, but the versatility he brings is special. Can guard a number of positions, score inside and out, and he is a tremendous rebounder.
Looking at who's out there now for the Lakers. Ivica Zubac has checked in for JaVale McGee. Lance Stevenson subbed in for Caldwell Pope. And one thing you can't question about Bagley, Greg, his intensity level.
As competitive as they come, he's ferocious around the rim. Oftentimes, he looks like he wants it more than anybody else on the floor.
Ball kicks to Kuzma. Pass to Zubac. That's tipped. There's the pass to Fox. And he banks in the layup. Fox has got 17 now.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Stevenson outside. He kicks it to James. And they double up LeBron. And De'Aaron Fox gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game. Brandon Ingram, he's checked in for Zubac. And the Kings also making a change. McLemore is checked in. Stevenson against Shumpert. Lets it go from 11. Rebound by the Kings. Inside. And it's Bagley that time on the assist by Shumpert. Shumpert's got 6 assists now in the game. Time now for an injury report. And now David Aldridge has an update for us on Serge Ibaka. What's the news, David?
Well, guys, I had a moment to catch up with Sacramento's head athletic trainer. Unfortunately, it sounds like a very serious injury. Of course, the schedule is getting extremely demanding at this time of the season, and that injury is only going to make things worse. Kevin?
David, thanks for the great update, guys. It doesn't sound good.
No, if that report is accurate, he's going to be spending a lot of time in rehab and on the sidelines.
Wow, fellas, really tough news. And it's going to have a big effect on the rest of the guys. Always so hard to have a teammate go down like that.
Looking at who's out there now for the Lakers. Beasley's checked in for Kyle Kuzma. Rajon Rondo subbed in for Ball. And a change for Sacramento. Kufis checked in for Skal Labissiere. On defense, the Lakers. Shumpert, no good. Here's Beasley. Yes, it's James picking up the assist. James has got 3 assists tonight. Kings have gone 8 of 14 on their shot attempts here in the third. Some pretty nice work. Farrell kicks to Bagley. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation.
And a moment here to look at some of the stats for James. Averaging about 32 points a game, 5 assists, and 5 rebounds. And he's been putting up points with regularity. I mean, that's what they depend on, his killer instinct on offense.
Yeah, anytime this club needs a basket, he's their go-to guy. Just an irrepressible, prolific scorer.
And that's a foul called on Yogi Ferrell. That is his first foul of the game.
And the next one puts him in the bonus.
Rondo kicks to Ingram. The dish to Beasley. And stolen by Kufis. To the middle. Out to Shumpert. 5 on the clock. Now here's McLemore outside. Gets the three-pointer to fall. McLemore's got his second basket of the night.
That's why McLemore is out there. The way he opens up the floor with his outside shooting is huge for this team.
And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
And when the score is as lopsided as it is, and you can see they smell blood in the water, my man is going for the jugular.
Greg, as we get closer to the halfway point of the season, it's clear just how impactful LeBron James has been on this roster.
It is night and day from the Lakers of last year to this year. This is just how much adding a player like LeBron can change your team. He just does so much and opens up so many options for everyone else on the roster.
Here's Farrell. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 7.5 points a game. And that one, good. Farrell's got 6 points. Lakers leading by 22. Beasley outside. Lets it go from 14. Not enough on that one as it misses. Sacramento's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. That's tipped.
A 7'3" wingspan. Ingram's reach makes him a defensive factor. He hasn't been his best this quarter.
Yeah, getting there is before the defense can set up.
Now, that's just the aggressiveness of transition, making sure they come away with points.
Bagley kicks to Farrell. He dishes it to Bagley. 6 on the shot clock. Over Rondo. Bagley with the bucket. Bagley's got 11 points here in just the second half.
And really, the scoring this quarter has been just off the charts, doing all he can to bring them back.
Here's Beasley. That ball is good for another field goal. His 6th. He is 6 for 9 on the stat sheet.
And some guys just have a nose for scoring, and this one couldn't have been any easier.
I mean, I don't know whether to say it's amazing or it's sad, but you're down double digits and you still allow an uncontested layup. Where is the pride? Where is your heart?
Here's McLemore. No good there. Good D by Stevenson. LA's gone 2 of 3 when they ventured outside the arc in the third quarter. And it's Beasley, that time in the assist by James. And that's 17 points for Michael Beasley. And for Sacramento, they're shooting an outstanding 55% from the field since the half. You know, their execution has been on point. Farrell kicks to Kufas. Back to Farrell. Softly drops in the floater. Farrell's got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
He knew what he wanted to do all along. The teardrop.
Puts it up from 12, and again, Michael Beasley.
Another bucket down low. They've been the aggressors, taking the ball inside and attacking at the rim.
1:43 left here in the third quarter. 17-foot shot on the way, and misses it off the right side of the rim. Inside. Yes, and it's LeBron picking up the assist. 21 points for Michael Beasley.
I don't know what's happening defensively, but they're not putting up any resistance.
Bagley kicks to McLemore. And it's off from three-point range. Los Angeles has gotten a positive outcome on 7 of their 14 three-pointers in this game. Not bad at all.
And young legs. Ingram getting off the ground before the D can react.
Sacramento's gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. Here's Farrell. 8 points for him. There's 48 seconds left in the third. Bagley with the ball. Working on Beasley. From deep, McLemore. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. Hart, he's checked in for the Lakers. And the Kings also making a change. Bogdanovich, he's checked in for Shumpert. They have been really controlling this one.
You never want to be complacent on the floor. That's when you lose momentum.
Back to Rondo. There's 25 seconds left in the third. And stolen by Koufos. And now Sacramento on the break. McLemore with the ball. In the corner, Farrell. Buries the long-range jumper. Farrell's got 7 now in this quarter.
It's his shooting that's kept them out of an even deeper hole.
Rondo kicks to James. Over Bagley. And James gets it to go. James has got 22 points.
No one commands more attention from the defense. But LeBron knows how to beat it. I mean, he can do it in a variety of ways.
And so it's Los Angeles, having no problems at all. Up 29 points heading into the next quarter. From the field, they have been outstanding, amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
I mean, well, if you're the coaching staff, I mean, you're pumped up. This highlight will not only make it on the TV, it'll make it into the film session tomorrow.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. And for Sacramento, they're shooting in this game 45%. They've got Ivica Zubac. Rajon Rondo is out there with Hart. Then it's LeBron James. And it's Wagner in at the 4. That's who's in the game for the Lakers. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Mason. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Mason's got the 4th quarter going with the first basket of the period here for the Kings. And here's James. He'll bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. Pulls up, high post, and again it's the Lakers.
Defensively, I know we say it every game. You have to try to make someone other than LeBron beat you. Easier said than done.
Mason kicks to Jackson. Some nice ball movement here by the Kings. To the wing on the left. Labissiere finds Jackson. Mason for 3. Another 3 for Sacramento.
Wow, something's brewing, guys. The three-pointers just continue to flow.
James, the pass to Wagner. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Here's Jackson. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
And giving up some height, he just finds a way to carve out a little separation.
Well, it takes a lot of confidence and toughness to make that play.
So both teams making some changes here.
One shot, gentlemen.
Well, Justin Jackson, he grew up in Tomball, Texas. You think about that. That's the same town as Jimmy Butler. They must grow toughness. Look, he went on to start North Carolina, 2017 NCAA title. And then he went on to be the 15th pick in that year's draft.
Here's Zubac. Misses off the left iron.
Wasted opportunity. That's a good chance right there for an easy 2 on the open jumper.
Jackson, that's good. And Jackson, the ACC Player of the Year. And Chris, he was first-team All-America.
Oh, yeah. He just needs a little more time in this league, a little more experience. He's improved a lot, Kevin, especially from beyond the arc. Now, look, he set the Tar Heels single-season record in 3 points made.
Over to the wing. Here's Hart. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation. And now a look at the upcoming schedule for Sacramento. On Tuesday, they'll go up against C.J. McCollum and the Portland Trail Blazers. Then on Thursday, they'll be matching up with Nikola Jokic and the Denver Nuggets. The Kings trail by 21. Fourth quarter of play, and we're about 2.5 minutes through it right now. Back to Labissiere, and it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Fox.
Oh, that's a brutal giveaway. A pass to no man's land.
Iman Shumpert's checked in for Sacramento. Lakers leading by 21. Hart kicks to Caldwell Pope. Here's Hart. He's covered by Bogdanovich. That one goes. Count it.
Look at the space he had on that one, though. There's an obvious speed mismatch between the two.
Fox passes to Labissiere. Rebounded by Hart.
Oh, great effort there. That's how you defend the paint.
Yeah, he has that capacity. He knows exactly where to position himself to protect the rim. Cheap turnover. You got to make sure your target's ready for the pass before you let it go.
The Kings have gone an outstanding 4 of 5 from the field in the fourth quarter so far. Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've got about 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. And it's JaVale McGee with the foul. And that'll be his third foul so far. Last season, the league implemented rules for resting starters. Has that had any effect in your opinion so far?
I'm not a big fan of it. I think that this should be something that's held in the locker room, that if you're a player and you're hurt or if you're tired, that you and your coach should be able to talk about it and definitely manage your body the way that a coach should. But I don't think that this should be something that's just out on the table that I can take a rest day. It's just never been in the game. This is a new precedent. But I do love what the commissioner and the NBA has tried to do is address the issue because it was getting out of hand, resting players, especially on national televised games. If I'm a fan and I'm coming there to watch my favorite player and you're not playing there tonight and I've saved up for these tickets for months, gotten good grades, done everything my dad has said to do, and he's taking me to the game and you don't show up?
Yeah.
Oh, man, that's a big letdown.
That's sad. This year, kicks to Shumpert. And finished off by Shumpert.
And all of a sudden, things finally coming together for them. The deficit's still large, but now not insurmountable.
And the longer the run goes on, the more momentum will swing their way.
Kuzma with it. Labissiere's there. And again, no good by the Lakers.
This has not been his best effort. He's lucky his teammates have been there to bail him out.
Caldwell Pope against Shumpert. Labissiere dishes to Shumpert. 6 to shoot. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
Now, you know Shumpert isn't afraid of contact. He's always trying to get to the strike.
Shooting for Sacramento, Iman Shumpert. Taking 2 shots.
Now, gentlemen, 2 shots. 2 shots.
First one falls for him. And the Lakers making a change here. Ingram's checked in. And both free throws good for Shumpert.
This is as good as it gets from the charity stripe here in the second.
Los Angeles leading by 17. And stolen by Koufos. And now Sacramento on the break. That's good from Shumpert on the assist by Koufos. That's 12 points for Iman Shumpert.
Once he turned it on, he became a force in this game. Not sure where this guy was in the first half.
And Bogdanovich picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Ball, the pass to Caldwell Pope. Now McGee. Offensive struggles continue, missing again. Shumpert against Caldwell Pope, and Shumpert kicks to Fox. Tries it from 9, and it's off the back rim, no good.
Not easy to miss a clean look inside like that, but he manages to do it.
Here's Caldwell Pope. Pass to McGee, now Ball. Drains it from beyond the arc.
A work in progress, but the ball needs to keep developing his three-pointer and open things up a little.
And the call will be against Lonzo Ball. That'll be his second foul of the game. Bagley, he's checked in for Skal Labissiere. Koufos the pass to Fox. Shoots over Ball. Sacramento again missing. Lakers leading by 18. Fires from deep. And again it's the Lakers from deep.
Progressing on the offensive end on the floor is crucial. Ball continues to have games like this.
Fox against Ball. Bagley the pass to Koufos. And that one is good.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
Los Angeles has gone 2 of 3 in the fourth quarter from long range. Good shooting so far. Caldwell Pope dishes the ball. And McGee kicks to Caldwell Pope. Koufos grabs the miss.
And he's trying to shoot his way out of it. You know, they have the lead, but honestly, I think it might help if he be a little bit more selective tonight.
Passes it to Shumpert. Dishes it to Bogdanovich. A pass to Fox. Just 4 to shoot. The Kings need to get off a shot here. Got a hand on it, and they force the shot clock violation. Great D. Sacramento making a switch here. Labissiere's checked in. Ball, the pass to Caldwell Pope. And the pass to Ingram. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Ingram's got 22 points.
That's how you attack, young fella. Love the aggressiveness from Ingram.
The Kings trail by 21. Shumpert finds Bogdanovich. He's looking for Labissiere and finds him.
And just a step ahead of the D in that possession there, making the pass. Nice assist.
Pass to Ingram. Labissiere brings the double team. Sacramento grabs the miss.
A highlight reel play all the way, just can't connect.
Well, a good attempt to try to finish that alley-oop. Still should have went for something better than that, though.
At the line for 2.
Shooting 2.
And he knocks down the first one.
And really the potential Bagley has is so exciting. Just an absolute menace on both ends. And you can tell he wants to be great.
And the Kings making a change here. Koufos is checked in. And so he makes both from the line. Some call it the Ewing theory, teams that play better without relying on a star player. Chris, how sustainable is that?
It's not sustainable. It's real cute until you have the teams that are focused and want to win come in. And usually that Ewing theory, that's usually like in the 5th week of the season or before All-Star break when teams are figuring out themselves. Once everybody has identified their strengths and their weaknesses, You need that horse to ride. You need that big hoss in there, that guy that's dependable every night. And as long as he's a willing passer, unselfish player, no, you need those guys. I don't believe that teams are better without their main guy. Maybe for short stretches, players can rally, but you look at championship winners, I'm trying to think of one that didn't have a superstar on their roster. I just don't buy into that. I don't think they were expecting that shot. They didn't really make an effort to get out on him.
Shumpert with it, now guarded by Caldwell Pope. Caldwell Pope against Shumpert. Caldwell Pope with some nice D. Passes it the ball. C-Web, a big rule change. Defenders have to give jump shooters space to land. Your thoughts on that?
Great. Thank you. Think about if a guy is hot and you can't stop him, you should not be able to embellish with the rules by sliding your foot up under a guy. If we all remember, I believe that San Antonio was up a couple of years ago on Golden State at home in Game 1, and Pachulia inadvertently put his foot up under Kawhi Leonard, and Kawhi was injured. You have to give shooters space to come down. You can't be thinking about that on the way down. We don't want players injured or hurt in this game because of a lack of paying attention to detail, and I think this rule really helps it. Defenders have done it for years. It could be viewed as dirty, but I'm glad the NBA did something about it. I'm very happy about it. And check this out. I'm going to see a lot of guys knocking down even more threes now.
Shumpert against Caldwell Pope. Shot clock at 5. Here's Bogdanovich. And he can't stop this drought. Another miss. LA's gotten 3 of their 6 3-pointers to fall here in the 4th.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout, big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for the Lakers.
As one-sided as it gets today, you know, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
And so it'll boost this year's win total for them to 29.
And once they polish off this win, they'll be one more victory away from sweeping the season series.
And something we've come to almost expect is greatness from this guy. Such an overall great performance it was for LeBron.
He was extremely efficient offensively, got good looks, and really knocked down big shots all game long.
Looking at who's out there now for the Lakers. Zubac is checked in for JaVale McGee. Beasley comes in for Kyle Kuzma. Lance Stephenson's checked in for Ingram. Rajon Rondo is subbed in for Ball. That free throw good from Caldwell Pope.
And Caldwell Pope, the Georgia product, when he's on the floor, it's for his defense. Can give you a handful of points, but what he takes away with defense is far more significant. One of the better perimeter defenders since entering the league.
Oh, it's a confidence shaker when you can't hit a wide open 3 like that.
Stevenson against Jackson. Stevenson passes to Zubac. That one goes in.
And leaving nothing to chance here on this game-clinching run.
Yeah, that offense shifted into high gear. I love the attack mindset.
Mason kicks to Bagley. And that one comes up a bit short. Mason against Rondo. So it's Los Angeles winning this one easily. They poured it on tonight. Dominant showing in front of a crowd that loved every minute of it.
And, you know, this game could really be a defining one for what they can do when they are playing at their best. I mean, being here at home no doubt helps, and the execution was flawless.
It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks, Kevin. Hey, LeBron, congrats on the win. What do you think made the difference tonight?
Defense. We made our mark defensively. We understand that for the long term, we have to defend at a high level. We've been doing it.
It does start at that end, LeBron. Congrats again. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David, thank you. And that about wraps it up. For Greg Anthony, Chris Webber, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. So long, everyone.